Okay, we've got this paper you sent about AI in doctoral programs, and wow, this feels like we're stepping right into the future. We're not just talking about AI that fixes your commas, but AI as a thought partner, right there in the world of healthcare administration.
Yeah, this paper, it's from the International Journal of Artificial Intelligence in Education, and it really digs into how AI can totally change how you approach writing, especially at that doctoral level.
So no more robots just like spitting out entire dissertations.
Not exactly.
Yeah.
They call it hybrid human AI writing, and it's way more collaborative, like working with someone.
Okay, so more of a duet than a solo. Tell me more about how that works.
So imagine you're working on your paper, right? But instead of just stewing on your own with it, you've got this AI partner helping you brainstorm, giving you feedback, even making your writing better.
Like a 24/7 writing buddy. Did that back and forth actually change how they wrote?
Totally. The researchers, they called it a fluid cycle. Brainstorming, feedback, thinking about the feedback, then making those changes. It was a real change from that start to finish writing process we all learned.
Instead of a straight line, it's more like a dance. You can circle back, try new things, keep refining as you go.
Exactly. That's a great way to put it. And this new approach, it actually had some pretty impressive results for the students.
Okay, like what? Give me the good stuff.
One of the things that really stood out was how this whole collaborative writing thing impacted the students' confidence. You hear so much about AI making us lazy, but this study found the opposite.
Really? AI made them better writers.
Kind of, yeah. They actually found that the AI helped the students get better at writing in some pretty cool ways.
All right, now this is where I need all the details. So, AI helping these doctoral students get better at writing, what did that actually look like?
So some students said that using AI helped them get past writer's block.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, like they'd use the AI to kick around ideas, try rewording things, even play with different writing styles.
It's like having a brainstorming partner right when you need them. But did the AI help them, like, actually improve their writing skills, on a deeper level?
Yeah, and that's the really interesting part. There's this one example in the study, a student who was having trouble with reporting verbs. Those words you use when you're citing sources.
Right, right. Like argues, suggests, things like that. I remember struggling with those in grad school.
Totally. And this student kept getting feedback that their reporting verbs weren't quite right, or they were using the same ones over and over.
I can see how that would be frustrating.
Yeah, not exactly inspiring. But here's where the AI comes in. It was able to give the student examples of different reporting verbs and how to use them better. And the student actually said it wasn't just about fixing that paper, but that it helped them really get how to use those verbs better in all their writing.
So it's like having a writing tutor in your back pocket, catching those little things that can really make your writing better.
Exactly. It's taking something small, like a technical detail, and turning it into a chance to actually learn and improve. And it wasn't just reporting verbs either. The students talked about using AI to make their arguments stronger, make their sentences flow better, even trying out different tones and styles.
This is all sounding pretty great so far. But I know you mentioned there are some ethical things to think about with AI writing.
Right, it's not all perfect. The study really emphasizes how important AI literacy will be. Like,
Mhm.
not just knowing how to use the AI, but really understanding what it's good at and what it's not good at.
So yeah, AI can be a powerful tool, but we can't just expect it to magically solve all our writing problems.
Exactly. The students who got the most out of it weren't just blindly accepting everything the AI said, they were thinking critically about the feedback, checking it against their own instincts and what their professors were teaching them.
That critical thinking piece seems really important. They're learning to use AI as a partner in the writing process, not just a crutch.
Exactly. They're really taking an active role in shaping and improving their work. The AI is just one tool they use along the way.
This idea of AI as a thought partner is so interesting, but it makes you wonder, where does the human element fit in? If we aren't careful, are we going to lose something important about the craft of writing?
That's a huge question, and it's something the researchers thought about too. But what they found might surprise you. This study really challenges some of the assumptions we have about AI and writing.
Okay, now you have to tell me more. You were saying this study challenges some of what we think about AI and writing. I need to know more.
Well, we always hear that AI is going to make us lazy, right? Kill creativity. But this study actually says maybe not.
Hmm.
Remember how we talked about that fluid cycle of writing with AI? All that brainstorming feedback going back and forth?
Yeah, like a personal editor that never sleeps.
Right. And the study found that actually helps students become better writers over time. They weren't just relying on the AI, they were learning from it, taking it in, and getting more confident in their own writing.
So it's not about AI replacing us, it's about AI helping us level up our own writing.
That's what it's looking like. And, that's really exciting. This study focused on doctoral students, but that whole idea of feedback, going back and revising, working with something, that feels useful for anyone, right? No matter what you're writing.
Totally. What if instead of staring at a blank page, we could be curious about writing, play around with it? Having that partner to bounce ideas off of, to see things in a new way, make our writing clearer, stronger. That's a cool way to think about AI's potential.
Exactly. It's a whole new perspective. And we have to remember, as amazing as tech is, it's still just a tool. The real magic that comes from us, our creativity, how we think things through, that human need to connect, to share ideas through words.
You've really given us a lot to think about today. If AI can do this for doctoral students, what about for everybody? What if it's not about AI taking over, but about AI helping us all become the best communicators we can be?